What was supposed to be a simple family hike near Bear Cave turned into a nightmare that no one saw coming. Just after 2 p.m. on a quiet Monday afternoon, Emily Carter was hiking with her 7-year-old son, Jacob, and her 6-year-old nephew, Ethan. Her father was waiting farther down the trail, and the group had just begun their descent when the mountainside suddenly gave way beneath them. Loose shale started sliding, and in seconds, all three lost their footing. Emily managed to stop herself, but her children didn't. She watched helplessly as both boys continued to tumble down the slope before plunging over a rocky embankment. She ran after them, scrambling down the mountainside in a panic. Jacob was already gone. Investigators later said he likely died instantly from head injuries. Ethan was badly hurt, but still alive. In shock, Emily lifted her son and carried him nearly half a mile down the rugged terrain, refusing to let go until her father reached her. Jacob died in her arms while desperate attempts were made to revive him. Ethan was rushed to the hospital and would survive. Emily, however, was unraveling. She was taken back to her parents' home, where she and her children had been living. Family members said she went into the bathroom to wash her face and hands. They assumed she went to lie down and rest, but she never did. At some point that afternoon, Emily quietly walked out of the house alone. Around 4:30 p.m., 2 utility workers later told police they saw a woman matching her description walking south along Harrison Boulevard. They didn't stop because they hadn't yet heard about the tragedy. By the time Emily was reported missing, the sun was going down. Police, neighbors, and volunteers searched through the night. Emily was wearing only light clothing, and authorities feared exposure, exhaustion, or emotional collapse. Investigators noted that she had a habit of seeking isolation when overwhelmed, adding a disturbing layer to the case. The next day, the search expanded into Weber Canyon and surrounding areas. Roads were checked, trails were combed, and eventually, small planes were launched to scan the remote benchlands stretching south toward Davis County. They were looking for someone who may not have wanted to be found. One child died on the mountain. One survived. And somewhere between grief and shock, a mother disappeared. To this day, no one knows where Emily Carter went or what happened after her final walk away from home.